Hey guys, thought I'd come on 5 minutes early, have a little coffee. Join me if you like. Happy Wednesday. Hope you can see me, it's quite dark. I've got the lights on, but I don't know, it seems to be dark today. No sun blinding me. I've also got a bit more room, so we can do some standing stuff. It'll just help you see me a little bit better. I don't know if anyone's actually watching it. I'm talking to myself. Just check. Cool. I've got one watching so far. Welcome. My little area where my couch normally hangs out. Normally, don't see this couch. I mean this wall. Need to do some painting, but it might have to be done after this whole isolation thing, I think. Just wait till 9 o'clock and wait for everyone to come in. Hope you can all hear me. I've got a little bit of music playing, but it's just through my UE boom, so it shouldn't disrupt anything. It's just quite nice to have a bit of music. So if you have some music at home you want to play, go for it. Hope everyone's doing okay today. Happy Wednesday. A little bit sore from Coralie's strength workout yesterday. Old upper body's a bit stiff, so hopefully we can get moving and feel a little bit better. Either that or I'll fatigue before you guys. Yeah, so we'll keep it nice and relaxed today. A few little extra exercises to try out. Oh, I've only got one now. Someone left me. Took a Pilates class last night for the Heart and Soul ladies. So they're the running group that we sponsor. And both of my cats decided to interrupt. It was very distracting. It was so funny. I don't know if anyone else laughed, but I did. A lot of new birds hanging out at the moment. It's quite cool to see, like the birds that don't normally come out, I guess, this close to houses. Morning, Lynette. It's quite nice. Seeing some wildlife that may not have been hanging out. Now they get to have a little bit more freedom, which is cool. Not so many humans disrupting the place. It's quite nice. Oh, we've got 3. We'll just wait a couple more minutes, guys, see who else turns up. Otherwise, we'll get into it. No jokes for today. I should have come up with one. No good jokes. We did because this morning we had a little family meeting, just the Beyond team, and we did some drawings, so yeah, watch out for those on the community page here. I think we'll do a bit of a game. keep things light. It's quite funny to watch, actually. You can imagine our art skills are pretty up there, so, you know. Morning, Dave. Oh, we got 5 this morning. Just wait a couple more minutes. I feel like sometimes people are still just trying to find the video. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. We've got Easter weekend coming up. Hope you've all got some amazing plans. Bit of a joke. I know that we're still going to be having classes. I know Dave's probably going to put up a post anyway. Morning, Robin. Nice of you to join. So, yeah, I'll still be taking the Friday morning Pilates at 9 a.m. if everyone's around still, even though it's Good Friday. But, I mean, everyone still needs to do something. I still need to get up in the morning for a reason, as well as the rest of the team. Like, you know, it's not a difficult thing to do to come up on here and take a class. It's, you know, gives us a bit of exercise as well and get going for the day. So yeah, if you guys want to join, come to that as well. Alright. Coffee. Needed that this morning. Oh yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe we need too much sleep or something, but just tired at the moment. Maybe it's just yeah, need to slow down even though I'm not doing the same usual things, but yeah. Alright guys, we're going to start in standing and do a little bit of a different kind of warm-up-ish. So what I want you to do is stand up. So I've got a bit more room so you can actually see my body. Head's still a bit cut off, but we'll work with it. So what I want you to do is start standing on the mat. Have your feet quite wide. So you want your toes pointing out so you're kind of diagonal. Oh, Lynette, are you getting Easter eggs? I know, I need to go buy some actually. I thought about doing an Easter egg hunt for me, Josh, and our flatmate Patty. We're all over 30, but that's okay. I think we just need to keep it fun. Do the cats get something? Surely. Alright, I'm going to take my jacket off because it's just going to get warm. Alright. So, standing nice and wide on your mat. What we're going to do from here is tucking our chin into our chest, and we're going to do those same roll downs. So we're just trying to roll nice and slowly all the way down, trying to get that back moving. Keep those knees nice and soft as well, so you don't have to reach the hammies too much. Keep our head heavy, nice and heavy. Do a few little nods at the bottom. And then slowly rolling up. Really trying to tuck that tailbone under, really get that spine curving. And doing a few shoulder rolls at the top. Alright, and again, tucking that chin into our chest, we're coming all the way down. Staying nice and heavy through the head. And taking a deep breath in, we're going to come all the way back up. And rolling those shoulders again. Just going a little bit wider if you need to, if you feel like your hips are getting in the way, and I mine do. Now tucking that chin into our chest again. We're slowly rolling down. Keeping those knees nice and soft so we can go all the way down. Alright, and from here we're going to plant our right hand onto the mat. Keeping those knees bent still, we're going to raise the arm up, so we're trying to really twist through the torso. And coming up, following our hands, our eyes up towards the ceiling. And then coming down, switching to the left side and going on to the other side. So nice rotation. And back down, switching hands again. Coming up to that rotation. then back down, switching to the left side, and then coming up to the right. Getting really good at my lefts and rights. It's great. All right, from here, I want you to bend your right knee. So we're just getting a nice wee stretch through that inner thigh, and then coming to the other side. So from here, you don't have to use your hands on the mat. Get a little bit of heat through those legs. Really try to push through the glutes when you're coming back up. We're just going to get some nice movement through those hips. Try to keep nice and balanced. If you need to, you can use the mat. You feel like you're not very stable. Just go through a few more of those. It's a pain that we don't get Easter weekend. I know I was probably going to be staying home anyway, but you know, would have gone up the mount, gone to the beach, gone out for brunch, you know. Yeah, all right, standing back up from there, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to reach down our left leg, and we're just coming up into the right, it's getting a nice long stretch through here. And then I want you to come up, and we're going down the other side. Oh, one side's harder than the other. Nice wee stretch. And then back up again, and we're just going to go into some nice squats from here. So keep those legs nice and wide, and we're just squatting down, squeezing those glutes on the way up. So really trying to get those inner thighs stretched out, while those glutes a bit switched on. A little bit of blood flow through the whole body. All right. Now we're going to walk those feet in. So try to do heel toe, and we're going to come all the way in. So our feet are touching. Pull my tights down. So feet are touching. So I'm going to do it on the side so you can see. So what we're going to do from here is we're going to sit back, keeping those feet together. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then coming up. And again, we're going to come down. I want you to try and go a little bit deeper. So really try and sit back into those heels. So for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's Bill. Here he is. And back up. Is it going to help? And one more all the way down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way up. Nice, guys. Right, we're just going to come back to the end of our mat. Rolling all the way down, so tucking that chin into our chest and really trying to curve through the spine. All the way down, keeping those knees soft. And then walking our hands out to the end of the mat. Sending those hips up nice and high. Just walking out the feet. And then from here we're going to bring our left leg up nice and high. Bending that left knee and tipping over at the hip, so we're getting a really good stretch through there. And then bringing that left foot forward to the front of the mat. What we're going to do from here is keep that knee off the mat, and I want you to bring your arms up above your head. So stay in that long runner's lunge. Really stretching into it and just holding there. Nice, guys. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then we're coming back down. So So bringing that left foot back again, right leg goes up nice and high, bending that right knee, tipping over at the hip. And then bringing that right foot forward to the front of the mat, keeping that knee up so you're not dropping that back knee down. And then we're stabilizing, coming all the way up. Should feel a really good stretch through that front hip. Take a few deep breaths. And then back down. A little bit of yoga for your Pilates this morning. Alright, and setting that foot back. Alright, coming down to those hands and knees. We're going to warm up the glutes a little bit. So, we're bringing our hands under the shoulders, knees under hips. And what we're going to do is mix our donkey kick with the one out the side, so fire hydrants I call them, I don't know what they're called normally. So we're coming up and out. So essentially up and out. Cool, so we're going to do that for 10, starting with the left side first. Cat. Alright, so we're going up for 10, 9, and out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys, switching legs. So, going with the right now. So we're going up and out for 10. Ready? So up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Popping those feet together, knees out wide, sitting back into those heels for a wee bit. The cat's using the couches that are moved in as like an obstacle course. It's like, what's going on? Bill? Alright, coming back up into that 4-point kneeling position. Don't kick the cat. What are you doing? Come on. All of a sudden they want to join in. Alright, next one we're going to go into is bird dog. So we're keeping our hands under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're coming up, so alternating through one arm and opposite leg. Going back down, and then the other side. Taking some nice deep breaths through here, trying to get that core nice and stable, switched on. And then the next one, we're going to bring those feet up off the floor and stabilizing, so really pressing through the hand and opposite knee while we bring our arm up, opposite leg, and back down. Still got to work on this. So really trying to focus, breathing, using that core as well, so try not to let it drop like I just did. Try to keep it nice and stable. Coming up and down. Whoop. Be good if I could actually do it. Just one more. Keep breathing and back down. Alright, then we're going to go into the little bit of the crunches. So bring those feet back down to the floor. We're going to come out into that bird dog position and then crunching our elbow towards our knee. Back out and then down. So coming out, opposite arm, opposite leg, knee to elbow, back out and down, and switching sides, coming out, in, out, and down, switching sides, out, in, out, and down. One more each side, coming out, crunching in, out, down. Last one. Nice. Right, guys, next one we're just going to get those shoulders a little bit more warmed up. So keeping those elbows nice and straight, we're going to just press up through the shoulders. So you're trying to round the shoulders, not trying to arch the back so much. So keeping this part quite neutral. We're going to press up through the shoulders, and then we're trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together at the bottom. So pushing up and back down. Just trying to get some nice movement through those shoulders. I know a few of us have had a few little shoulder niggles. This is quite a nice one to do. Just get all those little clicks and clunks out of the way. So fierce, I got my cat in here. Pressing out. He has disappeared again. I don't know where he is. So that was Bill. He's the bigger of the two cats. I don't know when he's going to stop growing, but yeah, massive. Alright, then we're bringing those knees out a little bit, make this a little bit harder. And we're going to press down and up. It's really trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together, trying to really use those muscles in around your shoulder blade. So that rotator cuff muscles, the muscle that runs underneath the shoulder blade there. Obviously, might be a little bit fatigued, but it's good to get that muscle working. Alright, coming back, just a big little stretch through the shoulders. Nice. Alright, let's turn over onto our backs. The sun's coming out now, that's better. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Like, we're very lucky that it hasn't been horrible weather. Very, very lucky. Alright, bring those feet towards our bottom. So you know the drill, we're just going to warm up a little bit with some slow glute bridges. So what we're going to do is roll all the way up. So trying to tuck that pelvis under, so you're really trying to roll the pelvis forward, coming up into a bridge. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're rolling all the way down. Nice. And then rocking that pelvis under again, coming all the way up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. And again, coming all the way up, really try to squeeze, 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 try to get those hips nice and flat. At the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. And one more for me, so all the way up. Squeezing all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Nice, guys. Just dropping those knees over to the left for a little bit of lower back love. I know mine's getting a bit tight and sore at the moment from all the sitting. If you're all, doing any work from home, it's a lot more sitting than you might be used to, or maybe not, might be the same. I know that I'm, struggling with the sitting. And back up. Alrighty guys, we're going to come all the way up into that bridge, and we're going to come halfway down and just going for those 10 pulses. So we're up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and staying up there, and we're going to press our knees out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Plugging those knees in for a sec if you need to. Right, coming up, we're going to do those 10 pulses again. So halfway down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and staying up there, pulsing out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Nice, guys. Hugging those knees in again. Let's turn this down a little. Katy Perry song. She's very screamy. Alright. Next one, we're going to pop our feet together. So I want them right next to each other. Dropping our knees out just to where you feel comfortable. So we're going to do bridges, and so a frog bridge. So again, we're going to come up, squeezing up. You should feel a little bit more of a stretch through the inner thighs. And then all the way down. Really trying to work on that slow control on the way down. Alright, and up again. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way down. And up again. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way down. One more. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way down. Nice, guys. Alright, next we're going to try a little bit of a hip stability exercise. So just trying to work on, sorry, people are messaging on Facebook. Alright, I want you to get into a position so you can be up on your shoulder if you need, elbow if you need to, or lying down. I find lying down is probably easier, just so you can focus on using those glutes. So pop those feet together, feet and knees together, and we're just hovering our feet off the ground. So they should be kind of above your hip a little bit. Then what we're going to do is open our knees, so into a clam position. Then we're going to touch our knee to knee, foot to foot. So you're essentially just rotating back and forth through that hip joint. So that's using all those little intrinsic muscles. Alright, so just do a few practice runs, see if you can feel it. Try and keep that spine nice and neutral, hips stacked on top of each other as well. Cool. Alright, and we're going to go for 10 on that side. So up into that clam, and then we're touching knee to knee. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Definitely feeling that. Alright, switching sides. So getting into that same position again. So lying down, another lying down exercise. Having those feet and knees together, keeping that core switched on, nice and aligned, hips nice and stacked on top of each other. Bringing those feet off the ground. We're going to go into a clam. Just do a few little practice runs so you've got that coordination going. I know when I first did them, it was like, where's my foot? Maybe you're not like that, maybe you're normal. Alright, and then we're going to go for 10. So coming up into that clam, and we're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Alright, switching sides again. We'll do that one more on each side. Oh, time's flying by. Alright, so lying down, having a rest. Feet together, knees together. Bring those feet off the ground, trying to get yourself stable. Always feel a bit weird on one side. Going into that clam, and then we go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, switching sides. Right, getting into that same position again. Feet and knees together. Comfortable, hips nice and straight. Bringing those feet up, and we're going into a clam, and then we're going for 10 again. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Alright, just popping those feet together, knees out wide, sitting back, just giving those glutes a wee stretch out. Taking a few deep breaths while we're here. Alright, coming up from there. Alright, let's try a little bit of core. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up onto our knees. If you want to, you can come up on both feet, but I'm going to stay on my knees. So you can do both feet if you want. A little bit more of a challenge. At the moment, my shoulders don't want to do that. Just trying to be nice to myself at the moment. So we're going to come up into a plank, and we're going to come under. It's a nice rotation and back up. So we're going to do 5 on this side. All right, so everybody up into that plank, either on your feet or knees. And we're rolling around for 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, and 5. Nice, coming back down, switching sides. So just nice and slow, really trying to use that core to hold yourself up. You should be feeling it in your glutes a little bit as well, since we've already warmed it up. So again, nice and straight, coming up into that plank position, either on your knees or feet. Up nice and straight, so you've got your shoulders aligned, and we're coming down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice, guys. Right, let's try that again, each side. A little bit of time to switch around. So on the knees or feet into that plank position, nice and straight. Tuck your t-shirt in if you need to. And we're coming up and scooping under for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, coming back down. Shoulders are very clicky today. Clunk, clunk, clunk. You'll blame Coralie for that one. All those press-ups yesterday that got me good. Alright, coming up into that plank. Last one on this side. So what we're going to do, so keeping those shoulders nice and stacked, and we're coming under for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, nice. Alright, flying onto our backs now. Messages keep cropping up when I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Right, popping onto the back. So, what we're going to do from here is just a nice gentle core exercise. We're bringing our legs up, back nice and flat, so legs into tabletop. Hands, palms facing forward, arms nice and straight, shoulders away from the ears. Drawing that tummy button down towards the spine, lifting up through that pelvic floor as well. Trying to hold all that core in. And then we're dropping one arm down and opposite leg. and coming back up. So really trying to focus on using your core to do this movement. It's coming all the way down and then squeezing back up. Taking a deep breath when we're coming out, and then out as we come up. Nice deep breath in, and then out on the way up. Let's do a few more of these, get that core nice and warm. Just checking the time, so making sure I'm not going over. But I'm sure you guys aren't rushing off anywhere, hopefully. A little bit of extra excuse not to do any more work at home. Just 2 more each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Alright, then we're going to go into a similar one, but keeping those knees up into tabletop. Linking those fingers together with the thumbs down nice and straight, just in behind your neck. So we're just going to keep that head nice and cradled. We're crunching up, and then I want you to drop one leg down as we come down to the floor. And then we're crunching up as we bring that knee in. So dropping all the way down. Shoulders should come down to the ground, and then coming up. Right, so we're going to go for 10. That's 1, 2, 3, making sure you're crunching all the way up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. Nice, guys. Just dropping those knees over now to the left. Oh, my core is going to be a mess by the end of all of this. Either that or it's going to be like solid 6-pack. And then up and over to the right. Oh, coming back up. Alright, just rocking up. We're going to do a little bit of back or upper body stuff just to make sure we're getting our postural muscles going. Especially because we're all sitting at home and things, watching Netflix a bit too much maybe. I mean, it's not a bad thing though, is it, at the moment? Alright, so we're coming down onto our stomachs, popping those hands just under the shoulders, and we're just going to draw those shoulder blades down away from our ears, just coming a little bit off the ground, and then all the way down, and then coming up again, and all the way down, and one more. Just get those muscles firing, and all the way down. Right, now I want you to straighten those arms out, so we want palms facing up, and we're going to come up in that same way, but we're trying to draw those, trying to really pull our hands down towards our feet, and then back down, and then up again. Taking some nice deep breaths. Up again. Just going to go 5 more here. So up for 1, and down. 2, 3, 4, And one more. 5. All right, while we're there, I want you to turn your palms facing down. So stay up off the ground. We're going to come up and overhead. And then I want you to switch your palms facing up again, and we're coming all the way down. So just give myself a little bit more room. So palms facing down, coming up overhead. Turn those palms up and coming all the way back down. Palms facing down, coming all the way up above the head. Palms facing up, all the way back down. Palms facing down, all the way back up. Keeping that chest up off the floor. Palms facing up, all the way back down. One more. Palms facing down, all the way up. And then turning those palms up, all the way down. Nice. And coming down and relax. Oh, that gets it. It's good though. Right. Hands under shoulders again. And we're going to come all the way up. Trying to stretch through those front of the hips and core. Might be a little bit sore from other classes, I'm assuming. Morning, Sally. All good. Just, yeah, you can always rewind it, I'm pretty sure. Start from the start. And coming back down. And then coming all the way back up. Really try and squeeze your glutes through here as well, so you're not putting heaps of pressure through that lower back. So I find if you let it drop, you're kind of hinging at the back a little bit. So just try and squeeze those glutes so you're using those muscles properly. Back down. And one more, coming all the way up. And all the way back down. Alright, popping over onto our backs now. Just going to go for a wee stretch. I think we've moved enough. So we're going to pop our right foot over the left knee and then bringing that leg up off the ground. So either holding onto the hamstring or front of the shin, depending on how far you can get. Or if you can't do either of those, you can get a towel, wrap it around the hammy, and then pull the towel up. I'm sure you guys are all fine. Take this time just to have a little breather as well. Pat your cat, hug your dog, I don't know. I don't know if I could handle this whole isolation thing if I didn't have pets. So, yeah. Right, bringing that foot down, switching sides. Coming up, stretching through those glutes. But probably needing it at the moment. Right, then hugging those knees into the chest. Just rocking side to side. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Nice little back massage. And then from there, we're going to rock up and back. Up and back down. One more, up, down, and up. Nice. A little bit of fun. Alright. Now we're just going to get into that 4-point kneeling position again. We're going to go into cat-cow, so just giving that spine a little bit of love. Arching that spine up towards the ceiling. And then dropping it down. Getting nice movement through there again. Feeling a bit stiff as it's quite a nice one to do throughout the day. Right, then we're going to come up into our hip flexor stretch. Doesn't matter which one you go with first. And we're just reaching up nice and high. Oh look, you can see me. That's awesome. Really try and squeeze the glute through here too. So tucking that tailbone under, so you're getting that really big stretch through the hip, rather than just, reaching the joint really. Not reaching it, you know what I mean. That was a terrible word to use. And then we're coming back into that hamstring stretch. Just got to stretch the right things the right way. Give those toes a little bit of movement too. You might feel a little bit of a pull through the back of the hammy a bit more when you're bringing those toes up to your nose. And then switching sides, coming into the other side with that hip flexor stretch. Remember again to tuck the tailbone under, squeeze the glute, so you should feel a nice stretch through that front of the hip. And then we're sitting back into that hammy stretch. Those toes when we move. They're always quite important as well. We forget about those. Right, bringing that leg back, feet together, knees out wide again. And we're just sitting back into those heels, giving a good stretch through the back. Taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Right, from here, we're going to press up through our hands and feet into downward dog, giving that nice stretch through the calves. Again, the feet need a little bit of love. And then we're going to walk our feet towards our hands, the other way. Coming all the way up. Stay in that forward fold just for a wee bit. Stay nice and heavy through the head and arms. Keep those knees soft. And then we're going to slowly roll up. So I want you to take a good 10 seconds for this one. So just coming up nice and slow. See how slow you can do it. Trying to think of each segment of that vertebrae, just getting a nice bit of movement. All the way up, taking that bum under. Giving those shoulders a wee roll as well. Alright. And that is us, guys. I'll come back down so you can see me. Yeah, thanks for joining. That was really nice. I enjoyed it anyway. Hopefully you did. But yeah, I'll be back in on Friday, even though it's Good Friday, and Monday morning as well. We'll just continue on because, we all need a little bit of exercise anyway. 9 a.m. isn't early. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Otherwise, yeah, have a good Wednesday. See you later.